Hello and welcome to part 4 on the motion pictures using your Lumix FZ2000. Enjoy! Or if you prefer, that's my new toy for syncing. Not syncing, syncing lips to the camera, or video to audio. Sounds better, doesn't it? This is in regards to part 4 of the video. I thought there might only be 5, but there could be 6 or 7 parts, because a certain friend of mine on here sent me an email and said you forgot about something, and I did. It's a bit further advanced than normal videos, but it's putting a time marker on your video. I personally don't use it unless I'm using 2 or 3 cameras, but you may want to use it, so I'll show it later on in another video. Anyway, this one, number 4, is minimizing operational sounds during motion picture recording. It's how to minimize your beeper going beep 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 and your zoom motor going sk. I am exaggerating. This is a Lumix FZ2000 FZ2500 FZH1 I'm talking about here, not a normal camera. Anyway, part 2 would be adjusting the black luminosity level, and this is called pedestal level. Amateurs like myself and a lot of others forget about the 10 shades of black or grey if you want, which comes from way back. Ansel Adams, early 1900s. Was doing this with his black and white photography, stills. But it is quite important. Number 3 is reducing flickering and horizontal stripes on images called synchro scan. Oh, that's nice. I look nice framed in wood. And also the units of values, which is called SS gain operation. Gain's important in videos. You don't want too much of it. So hope this all works out for you. There'll be pages of the manual you can read about it that I shall put up here as part of the video. Thank you. I'm also going to show you about recording while you are recording, basically. If you wanted to use your HDMI cable and have a television or a large viewing screen in on the act, I'll explain about that and put pages on from the manual to cover it for you. Here we go. Hello again. This is the first part of this series, number 4, in minimizing operational sounds during motion picture recordings. And that works by going into the movie button up there. We'll switch on into the movie button. If you look over this side, you can see there's different settings. All I did is touch the arrow in the middle, and you can see the volume controls flickering up and down there. And there's your tele and wide button at the top. And I'm pointing it generally at the mouse. And there you're zooming in. And there you're zooming out. And there's no noise. Yep. And then if we go back to that, and if you touch that button there, the red one, it brings up your exposure modes. Shutter, manual, program, aperture priority. And you can touch them, so you don't actually have to make a click on the camera. Just like that. Touch the M, go to there, program mode. And that's it. That's as easy as that. It doesn't make any noises. And you can also drag that sidebar to set it. You know that just for sliding it up and down. And that's all you do. So you can set shutter speed, aperture value and your zoom all on the screen. How cool is that? This is the first of part 4 manual pages. This covers the section we've just spoken about. Now this part is on adjusting the black luminous level. It's called master pedestal level, and it's an area that's not used often, but it makes a huge difference. You can adjust the black, which serves as a reference for images, in 31 steps, adding as a reference for the luminous signals. Black is called the master pedestal. By adjusting the range defined as black, not only can you adjust the way black appears, but also the luminous balance of the entire image. Now I'll put the page up out the manual so you can actually see the difference. This is the page out the manual for the black luminance level, master pedestal level it's called. Have a play with this, you might enjoy it. If you go to the minus side, it creates a high contrast image with a crisp atmosphere, and the blacks go pitch black. In the middle is a 0 standard, and the plus side creates a slightly misty atmosphere. So let's go on ahead with it. So you switch on, menu, motion picture, which you've got there. And then what you're looking for as we scroll through is master pedestal. Okay. And there you can see it at the bottom of that, bottom of page 4. Master pedestal level. Now we'll choose that. I'll touch the screen to choose it. There you go. And there is your settings along the bottom. I'm using the back dial, and that's +3. It's starting to get very misty even indoors. And then we'll go over to this side, and you're not going to see a lot of a difference because I'm indoors in natural light, but you can alter the way your film comes out, and this is strictly for videography. You just rotate the rear dial and you'll see the difference when you're looking at your photos on the screen. Let's say I've got a load of artificial light in here. It's not going to make a lot of difference. But at least you know where it is and how to set it. And then once you've chosen the one you want, you just press the menu set button. Now this one, we're reducing flickering and horizontal stripes on images. It's called the Synchro scan. It's called the Synchro scan, nothing to do with psychos. And you go into menu, motion picture, which we're in, and now you're looking for Synchro scan. So I'll use the up and down arrow. There it is, Synchro scan, it's off. Now you can go into on or off, that's it. Just go to on and check it. That's it, that's all you need to do. Now you're on. Now you can adjust the shutter speed while looking at the screen so that the flickering and horizontal. So if you look out there and it's flickering, you can see the settings here. I think you can see it moving, and that way you can adjust the flickering so you can see it vanish on the screen, and then just touch set or the menu button. And that's the Synchro scan. This is to reduce the flickering and the horizontal stripes, the Synchro levels, or Synchro scan. Stop the page. Have a good read of it so you know what it does. Now we're switching the units of value, SS and gain operation. Come out of that. Now from this one you go into menu. Again, the little red cine camera, which is I'm on. It's called motion picture, not a cine camera. And you're looking for SS-gain operation. So we'll go down through these. And there it is down there on page 8. SS gain operation. I'll press the menu button and there it is. Your different settings. You can have seconds ISO, the angle ISO, and the dB in seconds. It depends what you want it to do. If you look at the top of the screen, I'll go back to the top, it says user shutter duration style for shutter speed, and use ISO sensitivity style for, it's a long message, for gain. And then we'll go down one and it says use angle style for shutter speed and use ISO sensitivity and style for gain. Down one more, that's sec and dB. Use shutter duration style for shutter speed and use decibel style for gain. Now you play with these, see which you finds best. I find this the seconds per ISO, but it's down to the individual. Yeah, if you don't want it on at all, then don't have it on. But you see I have it second ISO. This is switching the units of value. It's called SS gain operation. Just stop it and have a read. And that's it for part 4. How lucky are you? The pages of the manual will be listed somewhere in the video so you can slow them down, stop them, or keep on going. Okay, and thanks for watching. Go give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't bother if you didn't. And subscribe to me and you'll know when the next one's going to appear. That'll be number 5 on the video and number 15 on the stills. It's a heck of a camera. But then you know this, or you wouldn't have bought one, would you? It really is. It's given me weeks of pleasure up to now. Absolutely weeks. Can't complain. Bye.